I'm back. I know it's only been like an hour, but the dogs have been walked. I am working on a very just something edible dinner situation, and I'm working on stuff, still printing and cutting pages. So if people wanted to join me for some Createathon sprints, you're more than welcome. If not, I'm still doing the work, so I'm going to enjoy my pancakes for dinner. Because we don't quit. Even though my cutting machine is being a butthead, my printer is being a butthead. Sounds like it's working right now. We're not going to give up because we're going to get the printing and the cutting done today, and then we'll assemble tomorrow. Irish! Hydrate. I'll drink my protein shake first. The queen of all buttheads. Am I kidding? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, I'm only going to be working on stuff till 10. Then I'm going to actually attempt to go finish my book. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, Iris, hold the fort. Talk, distract him. Oh, really? It couldn't print? Maybe because it just like manhandled that paper. I am eating pancake. They're actually like protein pancakes from the frozen section because I was craving pancakes and they were on sale. And this is just one of those days where it's like, I don't want to make real food. So we're just having a fake protein evening of protein pancakes and a protein shake. They are actually really yummy because they have a very strong vanilla scent to them. I'm afraid to go look at the printer though because that sounded ugly. It's bad. Well, you couldn't hear what I could hear because the printer is going. I set it to print out 15 pages. It sounded like it got through 2 and then it went. So I thought it needed me to get the jam. And then literally as I'm getting off the seat, the notification pops up like, the printer is jammed and it cannot print. And I'm like, really? Really? I didn't know that. So we're going to finish this pancake. Did I shut the door? Go check it out. Go let me know if I locked the door. I think I did. It sounded like an outside dog. It's not what Willow sounds like. It has been a weird day. If you guys were here for the earlier sprint session, everything was going wrong. Everything's been kind of off and weird since I woke up today, so we're just going to just keep rolling with it. Oh yeah, let me turn. I need to pull up a timer. I always forget to lock the door. Don't tell me that. I will worry for you. I'm pretty sure I locked it. And I gave them their food. Can I look? I don't see them in the backyard. Anywho, so this sprint or this timer thing that we've been using has the whole Pomodoro stuff on it where we can set for like a short break. Okay. So we'll start the sprint in 5 minutes. That'll work. A little countdown. Ink cartridge carriage stall. The ink cartridge cannot move. check for paper jam. Yeah. Ugh. Oh. I want to buy a new printer, but then I have issues with my cutter. So I really just want to outsource my stuff. But I need to like actually be selling them and making a turnaround, which is apparently the hard part. Oh well. Oh well. Can I make this smaller and me bigger? What do these do? What do these do? Oh, sweet. I like that. I think we'll do that today, since I think it's just me. Hi, Jess. Hi, I'm back. I got off like an hour ago, took care of the dogs, and then I was like, I should just come back. Welcome back. Hopefully, are you off work now? Are you off and free? Free like the rest of us. Here we go. There's some chat love that we all enjoy. Yay! Hope you had a good day at work. I'm still doing what I was doing when you left, so it feels like I haven't done anything. I'm gonna wait for a second because I got a call. How dare you? You know, sprints are all important. The timer is counting down to the start of the sprint because it's got this Pomodoro thing. So since it's just going to be me hosting, I think, we'll do like 10-minute chat breaks between sprints, and then we can stay productive and do the things. Fine. Do what you want. Probably going out to dinner with my partner, stop by the store and got the cutest skirt. Ooh, somebody's gonna be pretty. Be in and out of the stream. All good, all good. I just figured since I'm working on stuff, why not keep the ball rolling while we have the momentum? Okay, all right, let's wash away the work. Just enjoy your cute little skirt and enjoy dinner. Hi, Jace. How you doing? How's life? It's already been like 2 months. Can you believe it? It's been 2 months. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, the dogs are barking. I don't even want to go look at this printer. My gosh. Well, I got a minute and a half to set up this page. I think part of it is it's already losing, like it still feels sticky. Maybe I should have done a stronger sticky. I don't know. Oh, my stuff's in the way. I need it clear. I don't have any workspace in here. It's sad. It's so sad. We are going to be, I know time is just flying by. We're holding on. And just trying not to break the technology. It is the bane of my existence. Oh geez, schoolwork and wedding planning. That is a hat trick nobody needs. Nobody needs that. But hopefully all of that is going well and you're in a good spot and the wedding's gonna look awesome. Yeah, you hit your 2 years. Uh-oh. I know, that's why you tried the OG glue. Let's make this real sticky. All right. So I got my sticker sheet stuck to the thing, and I'm going to have us do a 25-minute sprint to start, so we can hopefully cut these without any. Where's this stuff coming from? There's like glue gunk. Is it you? I think it's you. It's been a struggle of a day, so we're just gonna work through it together, okay? Let's do it. 25 minutes on the clock. Let me know if you're working on anything for Createathon or if you're just hanging out, because that's great too. But we're gonna get back to work and try to cut some stuff. So wish me luck. Hi, Maggie. Welcome back. We are back. We are back. Surprising, I know, but I didn't want to quit while I still had the motivation. So I figured if I'm going to be up here with the printer and cutter anyway, Willow, you are going to turn off everything. Out from under there. Out. Willow, out. Come here. Leave it alone. Leave it. No. I need to tie up the cords somehow better because a certain puppy doesn't understand spatial awareness. But yeah, I'm glad I did come back, even if I didn't hop on the stream, but I'm glad I didn't put off the cutting and other printing until tomorrow, because what if I forgot a step? Oh, this thing's kind of in the way. No! Oh. Maybe I'll just do that. Ta-da! Oh, hi. Yes, it was pretty good. We only had one incident with another doggo, but like you can't even prepare unless you walk on the other side of the street every time. Usually the dog isn't there, but every once in a while this family has their bulldog in their backyard, and that thing bolts to the fence, which is right up against the sidewalk, and is just, which of course Atreyu goes into protective mode, even though he'll do it at first, and then he'll be like, I don't care. Never mind, he's small. But that gets Willow riled up, so she's just pulling, and she's at the fence, and the gap between their fence and the sidewalk is like small, soft, like rounded stones. The number of times they probably have to like shimmy them back into their fence line is probably a lot. Otherwise, we did good. We brought home a stick, so the walk was good. And Thog also popped in again. Hi! Away from keyboard cleaning something at the workity work. Printer sounds like it needs paper, which I'd rather feed it paper than it just all the paper that I got. So let me go give it some paper real quick. So Printer, are you hungry? Okay, I definitely forgot that I had to print 90 of the crossword puzzles instead of 30. But I'm still printing and cutting stuff anyway, so I'm here. I used to have a big black dog that was at my neighbor's house, and the older lady never could hold on to him, and he would bolt out of her hands and straight towards my little Westie. Oof. Well, thankfully, from whatever working out that I've done, I'm strong enough to hold and control my dogs. But it doesn't stop them from the fact that, like, you know, we're this far away from the fence when we're on the sidewalk. But it's just like, why do you do this every time, and then you realize who it is and you stop and you don't care? Why do we have to get all riled up? But then we went and saw Tugo and Chubbs, which is a husky that we've known since he was a puppy. And then he just got a little brother that's a brown lab. Like, Chubbs is such an appropriate name for him. He's so cute. He'll be in the vlog. And they're always just super chill. We go up and everybody sniffs and says hi. And then usually Trey's the one like, okay, let's keep going. Because he's the walk dog. He demands walks twice a day. But Willow's the dog. Like, if Atreyu loves people, Willow loves dogs. She's just, there's a dog over there. And she gets excited, and she's distracted by them. So she's still got to go through some training, but she's doing really good. He just wanted to play, but he was huge. Oh, compared to a Westie, yeah. Yeah. Oh. I love big dogs, though. I read some of my book. Jess is reading Tastes Like Candy by Ivy Tholin. It's a slasher. Okay, liking it so far, though. The main character keeps talking about her villain, and, and I'm gonna need her to stop. Acknowledged. Oh no. Oh no. I used to get, when it was humid out, I could just look out the door and get bit by a mosquito. So thankfully today was like surprisingly chilly. I was just like, villain is a word. We roll with it. Have you learned nothing? We roll with it. It's a villain. Oh, thank God. I don't know if I've ever actually had a spider bite, but since we do not like spiders, it would be the worst thing in the world, for sure. She just kept going on and on. At one point, she was wondering where the slasher was already. Right, to take her out, so she would stop talking about what do we call it, the villain? The villain. Because I thought it was like, about maybe there's a villain? Oh, I rolled with it. I accept your typos as fact. Okay, we got 3.5 minutes before. I got one more to cut out, even though I technically need to print one more sticker sheet and cut it because of the one that got destroyed. But I think the plan is to assemble what I have, because 30 is a lot. Like, this is the chunk for the 30. And that's just that's just all the heiress stuff. So there's going to be 30 heiresses, 30 puddles, and 30 Ferdinands. Why do I do this to myself? Because it'll be worth it, and it'll be there, and it'll be available forever, and you don't have to make them again. I say, knowing that I'm going to think of something else to torture myself with. I haven't got an official update, on what was going on, aside from, they did blood work, and Q might still be sleeping, honestly. I don't think there has been any communication. Let me double check. Oh, well, she is awake, or at least she took Paul out on his walk, baby. Messy boy. Love him. So if there is anything going on with her sister, I will allow her to disclose, because I don't know. But she's walking Paul. Oh, they needed someone else to eat since your brother's not home. Yeah. I'm usually the target. The sticker kits. So, the event that I'm going to next Sunday, it's another author expo, but I went to it last year and it had a huge hall of authors, but most of the attendees were children, and most of my stuff is preteen and up. So not to say I'm trying to hit the market, but because I kind of wanted to provide something for the kids, and it's also if you can throw me a couple bucks, it'll help me get out of the red eventually. And I had these pencils to get rid of. So I'll be able to make one probably after this sprint, but they're going to be little activity kits with just a couple pages. It's going to have a connect the dots with a matching sticker so you can reference what you're drawing. You can take it home and color it. Oopsie, that way. And then there's going to be a crossword puzzle and a word search. So it's 2 other sheets, just basic sheets, all in the pack with the pencils, so they can do it while they're there. They can take it home, and it's just toss me a few dollars if you can't buy my books. I understand. But I hope I can make my other idea too. Because like I said, I'm a glutton for punishment, so. her sister was sick, so they took her to the hospital. That's why she wasn't here earlier. And then she was really, really tired from her eventful morning, so she was napping, but she's walking Paul. Oh, it is time. It is time. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Oh, thanks, man. Where do you think Creative Commons and Createathon came from? This crazy person. Yeah. Well, they'll be on the shop. So you can, when you order your new Createathon themed stickers, you can get yourself a set. I mean, it's super simple. Like it's expected that kids can do it. So it's basically like my, not beta test. What's further down the line? A theta test, maybe, of the activity book I want to make with, it's like the mascot origin story. It's called Doodles, or Escape from Doodle's Mansion. And that's going to have a lot more like little puzzle things that are just like anybody can do. You can do it all year. You can do it during Createathon. So it's just a little fun book. So this is kind of like I said, the theta test. We're not even at the real thing yet, but you know, ideas. Anywho, that means we're timing up for the sprint. I'm gonna bump this a little bit because if I do have to print another one of those, it's gonna take a second. So I'm thinking we'll bump us up to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Or like 28. Be like 28. It's random. Love it. Cool. All right, guys. So go work on some stuff or go chill out because it's Friday night and you should treat yourself and take care of your bodies. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And we'll be back in 27 minutes and change. Let's go. We're back. Was it slightly better with the light on? But it's also like, can I make it? That's helpful. You can see me. All right, let me get the timer rolling. So I got one done. Here we go. There's the finished. I'll just hide this for a second so we can do that. Here's the finished thing, unless I put like a sticker or a card in it of what it is. Maybe I think that's probably doing too much, but it's got the connect the dots and the matching sticker and the pencil, and I stuck my little logo on it. And then each one also has word search and crossword. Both are bookish themed. I thought if I just cut them, they'd be ready to go, but my guillotine cutter is not very accurate. So I left a buffer, and now the buffer just makes the paper too tight. So I do need to trim it down to like this little gray border I printed. I think I can do it quicker on the guillotine, like go one by one and just pray. Maybe we'll do that on the next sprint. But I figured I would at least make one of each so we know what they're looking like and we can decide if we need to add any. I'm not closing them yet because if I want to put my business card in it ahead of time or like day of or whatever, I can do that. Or if I decide to that's what it would look like because they'd have to be stacked like so. So I mean, with Eris, because the image goes that way, it's a little bit more difficult. But with Puddles and Ferdinand, it'll look right. It'll look right. Eris is just horizontal. I'm excited to see the progress on it. I have rough page ideas, and I might to like test it as I go. Like when I make a page, I might put it up on my Ko-fi for just like our group to see, and that way I can make sure there's like no typos, no like issues with the puzzles that I want to make. So I might release that like once a month or so once I can get started on it. But that's going to be after Kuro Kenshin is done, because Kuro Kenshin is my current main art project. And then once that's done, we'll have writing our fairy tale reimagining and the activity book / Patchfox. I don't know. I want to do Patchfox soon too. I want to do everything. Yeah, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Making me get up all the time. It is important. It's very important. Decided to be stubborn and get the sky and my puzzle done before going to bed. Ooh, puzzle sounds really fun right now. I want to do puzzle. Might be too tired to puzzle effectively, but hey, you can puzzle and sleep. That's all you need to worry about. Puzzle and sleep. Puzzle party. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what kind of puzzle you gonna do? Huh? I know they've got those puzzles online, which are kind of fun. Or you can even like upload your own image and do it. I'm still slightly traumatized by the last puzzle that we did, which I think was 1,000 pieces, but it was so many dark pieces and they all looked the same. We had so mane people help unintentionally with it. But that was the new year. I don't think I've done a puzzle since. I don't think I have. Did I do Aladdin? think I did all that. I don't think I have any more of those Thomas Kincaid Disney puzzles that we own that are undone. I think those are all done. We have a Star Wars one, and that one's just like so black. There's so much black in it. It's like, why am I doing this to myself? Torture. Torture. So we got our puddles. So we can put the set together. And we grab a cello. And we slide her on in there. And now that it's trimmed up, it slides in very nice and it folds very nice. And we grab a puddle sticker and we make sure all the edges are nice and trimmed up. And it's got our easy peel because we're adults and we can make it easy peel. And we kind of smudge them down to the bottom. Smudge them, smush, smush, smush. And then we grab our now semi-branded pencil. I did not have to put the stickers on the pencils. I admit that. However, what they currently have, I mean, they came blank, and then I put these little Japanese stickers on them, but they don't stick. And it's also not my design. So I'm probably just gonna peel those off, throw them on something, and then you'll have a little kit like that. Okay. Super easy, super fun, maybe. But yeah, maybe that will just help get some movement in the day. Right? Yeah, your Disney puzzle board under my bed. I think it's a halfway finished Ariel. Very nice. New York skyline is kitties. We think. Yes, I love Disney. Between Q and I, Disney, very much so. I have a Pocahontas that my dad got me, but I really don't agree with Disney's Pocahontas like portrayal and stuff. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of issues with it, and I think that's why we haven't seen a lot of Pocahontas representation in stuff like in games or in merch even anymore. But like Miko's adorable. Like I would like more Pocahontas stuff, but I understand there's kind of like, how do you do that now that we kind of put it in a certain image without retconning that? Because like it was a different time. I don't know. Oh yeah, the actual history. We don't talk. It's not. I mean, if you look at the actual history of Pocahontas versus the movie, and then you look at like the grim versions of the fairy tales versus the movies, like the Disney version is much kinder to everyone. Mostly everyone. I do enjoy the movie. I do. Thomas is my boy. Yay for a side character. Thomas and Miko. That's why I'm here. And Grandmother Willow. Which is why when my little Willow grows up and gets old, I'm going to call her Grandmother Willow. Yes, you love Stitch. I love Disney. Very much. If you look back at all the fairy tales, they're not exactly young. They're not. Disney flipped a whole lot of them into more wholesome stories. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's the whole, I mean, every version of everything we make is really its own thing. So I don't have any issues when like something that's a book gets into a movie and it's slightly different, because it's like it's different in so many more ways than just like, oh, their eye color is different or their hair is different. It's because it's a visual medium versus a textual medium. It's going to be different. You got to write it different. As someone who has written both novels and graphic novels, it's different. It's kind of weird. Like, if I read a book with a lot of action, or there's two ways I can have the thought of, I wish this was animated. And that's either because it's so much action that I just don't want to read it. It's just fight scene for pages. It's like, this should just be animated, so it goes. But if it's like super visually interesting, and like if the descriptions are good without being overpowering, I guess, or too much description, not enough actual action, then I also want to see it because it sounds pretty. But yeah, comics and books are different, movies are different, animation's different. It's all different. That makes sense. That the fact that Pocahontas and John Smith, all that were actually people, whereas the others are fairy tales and not necessarily real people. Was King Arthur real? Merlin probably wasn't real. Yeah. Like it has to accept the fact that it's going to stand on its own. But I think a lot of that does come down to who's producing it. But to be fair, like the Harry Potter movies, and I know probably me saying that's going to have Q pop up and be like, don't talk about Harry Potter. But the books and the movies, while very, very on track with each other, I still feel very differently about, like, in both cases, the fifth book / movie were my least favorite because my least favorite person is there. And Harry's a little emo. But I could read the books without the movies, and I could watch the movies without the books, because I pretty much did watch all the movies before I read any of the books. So I think if it's done well, they can do their own thing. Where are those birds? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that is telling me to do another sprint. Yeah, it's got to be its own thing. I'm pretty sure he was real, says very unsurely. Anywho, let's do one more sprint tonight. Then I get to go read Set in Stone, which is the Sword in the Stone Twisted Tale, which is based on King Arthur and stuff. So, huzzah. Puzzle party time! I'll give us another 28 minutes, even though that'll go a little past my bedtime preparations, but that's okay. Yes, we're gonna do, yeah, I know, but I'm not the night owl here. The night owl is resting. Sorry. But hey, it'll at least get you started on your puzzle, and maybe you'll finish your puzzle. Who knows? Anything can happen in 28 plus minutes. Okay, go do some work, puzzle, and then sleep. Aw, I love you, 3000. Yeah, I love you. All right, let's do it. And let's do a sprint in 3, and 2, and 1. Go! Whew, okay. That last sprint hit my mental. Yeah, I'm tired. 10 o'clock hit, actually 9:45 hit, and my brain was like, bedtime. So I've been just like, what is going on? Good news is that, yes, the guillotine is much quicker on trimming those up. I just have to do one page at a time because, when I did a stack initially, they all shifted a little bit. So in order not to overdo it, we've got to take our time, which is fine. It's a nice brainless activity. But we officially have one of everybody. We have an Eris and a Puddles and a Ferdinand. Actually, I got 3 Ferdinands because I made it that far before my brain pooped out. So we are almost at the home stretch of getting those done. I just got to assemble them all, and then I can turn in the goals as completed. But that will be a task for tomorrow. Yeah, Polly Booney, after I took the dogs out and ate dinner, I was like, oh, I have to do work upstairs anyway, so I might as well sprint in case somebody needs sprints tonight. So we were just here for a couple hours, but we're about to wrap up again. Iris only found 1 piece to put where it goes. Ah, you found 2. Yay! Good. You just had to tell us so we could assist you with our exhausted brainwaves. I have no idea what words want to come out. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to update my planner, but my brain is doing the dial-up circle, dee-doo, shh. So it's not doing much. Crochet yesterday. We're still working on the event kits. Found quite a few, but I'm also at a point where there aren't a lot of options anymore. That's kind of good. If there's not a lot of options, then you can just go. Sky's not done yet, so no sleep. No sleep. It's after 4 a.m. over there for you. You should take care of yourself and go sleep. It's still a lot for Iris too. Around 50 pieces since it's a 1,000-piece puzzle. Ugh, wow. But getting it down to 50 is already impressive. So you're in the home stretch. You're in the home stretch. You can do it. Oh, these journal pages are a mess. It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to look at it until tomorrow or later or whatever. So tired. Okay. Now this is for real wrapping up tonight. I'm not coming back. I'm not going to be waking up from this. We may not even get reading done just because we're so tired. Willow's already in the bed. She has the right idea. I'm just put a picture into Discord. Hold me accountable to finish the sky after I've slept. Yes. You sleep, you refresh, and then you puzzle. I sleep, I refresh, and then I assemble all the things. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you guys for also being crazy enough to hop in this sprint as well. I already said all the things earlier, but to sum it up, thank you. Keep working hard. We're just about to hit day 7 tomorrow, or it might be day 7 for some people who are past midnight. I see you. So if you've been following along with the gameplay videos, please make sure you are leaving a comment for which path you chose so Q can tally up the points accordingly, because she will be doing a weekly check-point sort of situation. probably by the end of the day tomorrow. And that's the Createathon stuff. I don't know if there's going to be sprints tomorrow. I'm off, but my husband's also home because he doesn't work weekends. So I can't guarantee anything on my end. However, Sunday, Q has already said Sunday sprints are still a go. So we'll keep an eye on Sunday, and obviously keep an eye on the Discord if there's going to be any pop-ups. And number 3, if you would like to support Q or myself, I think both links to our Ko-fis are in the description below. If not, at least Q's is in there, and she also has her wish list. So if you want to send anything to make her life a little less stressful, by all means, go check that out. And that is all I got for you guys. I have nothing else to say. Nothing else. You're wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm hitting the button. Great job in finding a third piece. Absolutely going to hydrate before bed and sleep, and then probably have to wake up and pee. But yeah, we're all doing such a good job. We're doing great. We're doing awesome. Good night. Good night. I hit the button. Very well. I'll see you guys soon.